Hello again. I've seen you before, haven't I? Let me just pull up your notes. But before we do that, I'm going to sit down. Take off your things. Don't take it out on the chair. Done nothing to you. Now, have a nice wish for you, not a nasty one for anybody else. 3, 2, 1, blow. There you go. Welcome to Dr. Kiss Kiss Roth Clinic. It's Roth today. Now, according to Wikipedia, wrath can be defined as uncontrolled feelings of anger, rage, or even hatred. Ooh. Wrath often reveals itself in the wish to seek vengeance. Whoa. You know what it says about that in the Bibles, don't you? You shouldn't do that because only TMH can do that, and she's very good at it. According to the Catechism of the Catholic Church, the natural act of anger becomes the sin of wrath when it is directed against an innocent person, when it is unduly strong or long-lasting, or when it desires excessive punishment. If anger reaches the point of a deliberate desire to kill or seriously wound a neighbour, it is gravely against charity. It is a mortal sin. Hatred is the sin of desiring that someone else may suffer misfortune or evil, and is a mortal sin when one desires grave harm. People feel angry when they sense that they or someone they care about has been offended, when they are certain about the nature and cause of the angering event, when they are certain someone else is responsible, and when they feel that they can still influence the situation or cope with it. So Henry Edward Manning considers that angry people are slaves to themselves. There you go. Ooh. It's got a picture of wrath by Jacques Delange. Delange. Not Deluge. Delange. Après moi, Deluge. Anyway, here is wrath. You certainly don't want to end up with a stool on your head, do you? However, let's not talk about stools. It ain't that kind of clinic. So, what we're going to do... Oh, we're going to ding, because it's anger management ding. Okay? Please get rid of all these negative energies and mortal sins and give the patient here a bit of breathing space so they can calm down. Yeah, a sip of water. And we're going to bring pure light, spirit light down. Healing light. With the spirit of Saint Dunstan, Archangel Michael, and my gangsters, to see if we can't shed a light on ways around wrath. Because wrath has to be stoked by something else, doesn't it? It's not a thing. Like jealousy leads to other sins, but wrath, it's like an event, isn't it? So it's more of an action. Anyway, please and thank you for the little nudges and shoves. Ding, dang, dong. There you go. I do have another patient coming, so here we go. Let's look at this. Let's get a fallen angel card out. We'll have a little look. We'll give it a little bit of focus. Can you see that all right? Yes, you can. Okay. All right. So what's going on here? Oh, this is exactly what you need, number 7. Oh, with a B at the front, I don't want to say the name. Help and Healing. Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? Or in West London, it's Help and Healing. So I'll just consult my medical notes. Number 7. I prescribe you. 10 minutes with me on the Lanat. Okay, so let me hold it here. See, you've got a bit of home study. There you go. The patient release notes. Element water. Oh, that's where we are now in Scorpionics. Planet Mercury. Message: nurture your health and gather supporters for future challenges. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's going to go right up my nose. That demon can take the form of a 5-pointed star or a fiery wheel with a radiant face in the centre. More commonly, he appears as a handsome angel with bright halo. Yeah. We might get confused a lot then. Dudar is a natural philosopher whose burning logic and insight cut through all distracting surface appearances to the secret essence of things, the Platonic idea. He is a master of herbal love. Oh, law, sorry. See, I'm being distracted now. He is a master of herbal law and can cure all manner of diseases with his potions. Oh, Dr. Love, then. He also attracts like-minded allies to your cause. Well, we don't want that if you're doing vengeance, do we? So, card motto, Elp and Ealing. It sounds like you could do with some herbal remedies then to quell your wrath. Nurture your health and gather supporters for future. I would just gather some herbs, actually. So, there you go. That's the Fallen Angel Oracle deck. Let's see what we can't scare out of here then. Oh, ow. I'm so angry with that desk now. Chop it into bits and put it in the fire. It's a funny thing, isn't it? Because when you click on the, let's just go here. Wikipedia has a main Wrath page. Oh, yeah, because I've pulled the plug out. Going about. Here we go. Modern psychologists view anger as a normal, natural, and mature emotion experienced by virtually all human beings at times, and as something that has a functional value for survival. But then it gets uncontrolled anger, which is wrath. Yeah? So controlled anger, good. Uncontrolled anger. Oops, you better go pop to the confessional, you know. Oh, as you've done, come here. There you go. Right, let's see what we can. Well, there you go. Well, there's good news. You know, the prognosis is good. We had that in Lust, didn't we? So what's the news then? Judgment. Perhaps this is better judgment for you. What is making you so wrathful? Is that a word? Wrathment? You'll be on 20 a day if you're not careful. Well, it is. I mean, it's a sin just to go around, you know, Ramboing everybody with a machine gun. Anyway, well, there you go. Your nightmares are your nightmares. Stop taking your nightmares out on other people. This feels like misdirected anger. Maybe some Queen of Swords has hexed your patchwork quilt. Poisonous things, patchwork quilts. There you go. Well, I mean, that there is then the very next card. It's the Ten of Swords comes in because, what the difference between the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords is the dawn comes. So what are you looking for? You're looking for, instead of venting again and again and again about, oh, I'm cross. Do you know how cross I am today? It's like you're looking for an outlet. You want to release this. Well, you need to. I mean, this is a young energy, so it's almost like you need to change or explore a new, more abundant way of judging situations, said the doctor. Not really. I've no claims to being a doctor. I don't like wiping other people's doodles. Unless we're married. You're married. Oh, I am. I don't mind holding them. I don't like wiping them. So there, yeah, I mean, there you go. You're top and tailed by an ace and a page. You know, you need a new energy in a new direction with a different set of assessment skills. You know, your judgment's all off, and it's only affecting you. I mean, obviously, misdirected anger is going to spin out, but I mean, look at you. Why is it keeping you awake till sort of 4 o'clock in the morning when nobody talks to 3 o'clock in the morning? You know, you want to, you know, you're going to miss the day, aren't you? Because you've been up all night fretting. You know, being maudlin. Here we go again. Look, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. You need a complete rethink. And maybe you need some, I mean, if you're in total darkness and you want to be in total sunlight, something has to happen in here. Let's get a card for in there. Let's bridge those two cards. Oh, they, did you see? No, there you go. This is thank you, Spirit. That's the card I was just talking about. There you go. So you've got to end this cycle because you're only damaging yourself. And when this gets to the end of the cycle, you've got a new fresh energy, an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of One, and you let this. You see, look, you know, you let this between that and that. What's the difference between that and that? Well, that. There you go. So you're going round and round and round like a dog. Mad dogs and Englishmen go out in the midday sun. That, you know, you're in this never-ending loop, aren't you? What was cross? So cross. There you go. So what cometh next? There you go. You got to, you know, as they used to say in the 70s, get a backbone and grow up. Britain needs a backbone. Well, you know, you've got to learn to love yourself. And when you have this alchemical wedding, look, this is healing. This is Mercury's caduceus. And this is it's a lion and the eagle. It's a griffin. So you need to protect yourself, heal, come together and grow up. This is about self-love and elevation. You've got to let some change come in. There you go. You know, take the blindfold off. Stop. I mean, swords there. Are you an air sign? Could be Libra. Could be Gemini. I'm not casting nasturtiums or even aspersions. I'm just saying there's the central cards there. Let's get one more. Oh, very keen, isn't it? There you go. Stability. And this, because the sunshine, the fresh start, new ideas, vim and vigour will bring you that stability. You know, not a whiff of anger in that card. You know, happy, flower waving, Miley Cyrus, the whole thing, everything. You know. One day, maybe somebody will buy you some flowers. Who knows? Just be nice. Sparkle. You know, effervesce a bit. Downing de dumps and full of de glums. Yeah, you've got to just walk away. You've got to leave all that behind. If these are poisonous cups, then, or whatever, you're so heavily emotionally invested in narky poos or sort of destructive behaviour take your power back, take your energy back, and walk away. Start again. You know, you've got 2 aces and a page here. And these are very young, you know, within the tower. You've got a 9 and a 10, which is what you need to leave behind. And judgments towards the end before the world card. But the rest of these, they're very young, you know, the aces and the 2s. So it's suggesting this new start will then firm something up. They're all very young. But this means, I mean, if you carry on what you're doing, you know, you put yourself in an early grave, won't you? Oh, what's this one? Anyway, now, bit of levity. And I guess it needs to happen quite quickly. Otherwise, I mean, obviously, it's getting out of control. You know, you can't, I mean, the thing about this, it's energy that you can't control. This wrath is out of control now. You know, this is pure energy, it's electricity, it's lightning. So whatever this wrath is, it's too rampant now. Only another force like gravity is going to pull this down unless you make it so, you know, it's like self-judgment. Let the sun, I mean, another massive energy like sunshine. You know, it's another great energy or power. To combat whatever, you know, and you've got 8 here. I would normally, because this is my birthday card, I would normally say, don't even try and box that energy in, you know, don't shut me down, don't fence me in. But if this refers to the wrath, it's out of control. There you go, Taming the Beast. Now, funnily enough, the corresponding secondary planet major arcana to that is the Magician, which has got a lemniscate on it, and we've got a lemniscate here. Now, she's not going to have tamed that lion that day, shoved around in its gob. You know, she will have to practice that. So it's like this is retraining the mind, the beast, the mind. So you need to do that. And we've got fire here. If you're an air sign, what are you doing in fire? Why are you not managing air? We haven't got any big pentacles yet. We've got. This is where the results will come in, and so maybe you're just beginning here. But we've got no pentacles, and we've got 2 majors at the top there. But I mean, it's fire. You out of control, that Buster Blood Vessel, that wrestler, yeah. There you go. Reflection. Why are you so? What is the cause? And you better be honest. Judgment, 2 of Cups. You better be honest about it, otherwise you're just going to carry on. And yeah, go and see somebody about it. Be honest. If you can't do it yourself, get help, get healing. Well, that's why you're here. So, there you go. It's time. 8 of Wands. This is Jupiterian energy, expansive energy. This is getting ever out of control. It's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. 8 of Wands is about the biggest it can get, and then slap bang with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to go pop if you're not careful. But let's go the other way. It's time to reflect and walk away from whatever this, this is the symptom, isn't it? This is how it's affecting you. But imagine what it's done to the people, the battle weary of your uncontrolled anger. Ever thought about them? Oh, there you go. Madame la Justice. There you go. It's something to do with your lack of self-worth. And this is this projection, isn't it? It's like you've got to be angry to make yourself look important. It's like chronic complaining without cause. I mean, when things are wrong, yes, complain. I mean, if things are illegal, unfair, or what have you, complain. But maybe by getting some counselling, getting some help, and saying, "Look, I'm struggling with this." These two cards, I can't control this, but I need to. I mean, you can't look into the future for a solution. You've got to look back to the past and see why you're wired that way, where the short circuit is. Here we are. Training, or rewiring, stability. Off you go again. And there you go. And then the lights come on. And you're not spending, that horrible sort of 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 5:30 in the morning thing. You owe it to yourself. And actually, you owe it to everybody else. It's a bit like the alcoholic program. Go and apologise. You need to apologise and bring some balance to the people that you've been wrathful with. It's only right. If you don't, round and round and round you go. The great thing about the lemniscate is whatever you put in will come back to you. Once you put yourself in that lemniscate, it'll come back to you. So if you want to put healing and control in there and managing your anger, then put that in the lemniscate and it'll come back to you. If you put yet more anger and frustration and hatred and vengeance in there, well, you know what's going to come and slap you around the back of the chops then, don't you? So I prescribe you some counselling. I do. Anyway, come back next week and let me tell you and tell me how you're getting on. Take good care.